What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another haircut tutorial. Today we're doing a low bald taper. This can kind of be a difficult haircut to do on straight hair, so please make sure you guys watch this video all the way through till the end. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. So with this haircut, I want to start by wetting the top of the hair and parting it in a horseshoe part to get a lot of that weight and length out of the way, so we can go ahead and create this low bald taper and do it without getting distracted by all the extra hair in the way. After the hair has been parted, we're going to comb everything down. I'm going to put my number 4 guard on my clipper all the way closed, and we're just going to lightly scoop up and out to get some of that weight out the way so we can see the area that we're going to taper a lot better. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and create our first line. I'm using my Babeless FX3 Ferrari trimmer. It's one of my favorites. Create that first line by pushing down very gentle and lightly, and then scooping everything else out underneath. Next we have our Babeless Low Pro FX clipper. We're going to open it up halfway. We're going to go up a little less than a quarter inch and scoop up as we go. And then we are going to close the clipper down to a 0 all the way. And then choosing just the corner, we are going to help blend that line, that first line that we created out. Last piece of the puzzle to blend out that first line. We are going to take our trimmer using just the corner only, and we're going to very lightly blend out that first line we created. Now we're going to throw our half guard on our clipper all the way closed, and we're going to go up another quarter inch using mostly the corner of our clipper since it's a very tight area to work with. Now we're going to have our clipper open halfway using only the corner, trying to blend out that second line just a little bit more. And a quick side note, using a brush when fading close to the skin can help you see the lines a lot better. Now we're going to skip the number 1 and we're going to go up to a 1.5 guard, clipper all the way closed. And we are going to go up about a half an inch, scooping up towards the top so we don't dig too deep into the hair. And we're going to gradually open up that lever as we scoop up a little bit more with that 1.5. Now we throw our number 1 guard on, clipper all the way open, Going right around that 1.5 area right below it, we're going to attack that third line with using our corner of our clipper, and we're going to gradually close the clipper with the guard still on, blending out that line. Final piece to blending out the bottom of this fade, we're going to throw our half guard back on, clipper open, gradually closing it, and blending in that line in between our number one, our half, and a little bit of our 1.5. Now this part's important. We got our number two guard on, clipper all the way closed. We are gently, very lightly scooping up towards the top. We are not digging in deep. We are not trying to get super close to the skin. We are just trying to remove a little bit of weight. So we're very lightly scooping up and out, just to remove some of that bulk. And then we'll come back again later a little bit with our thinning shears and a number three guard. And now we have our number three guard on, clipper all the way closed, and same thing. We are not digging in too deep into the hair. We are just trying to remove some weight, so it's not too heavy around the top and it blends in nice and smooth. And you're going to play around with that lever, opening up just a little bit more so you're not digging in too deep as you try to take out more bulk. Once your taper is complete, you want to go ahead and get that swoop effect around the hairline. So you want to create your first line around the bottom, second one where you want it to finish using just the corner of your trimmer, and then you bring it all together, go back to the bottom and slowly bring it up gently and over and get that nice C swoop in there, and then clean up all the excess hair around it so it stands out a lot more. Be sure that the hand that's holding the trimmer, you use your fingers to kind of place on the head just a little bit to kind of keep your hand somewhat steady. And after you've got it looking good, any excess hair that's hanging over, you can kind of push out with the comb just a tad bit and kind of clean that up. So that way, when they take a shower and their hair falls down, you don't have any excess hair hanging over, and their haircut and lineup can last a lot longer for them. Getting around the ear is kind of the same thing. You want to have your start and finish line. So you want to make sure you use the corner only, kind of scoop around, and then you're going to come back around on the other side and do the exact same thing. Be careful around the neckline. A lot of people accidentally will take your neckline line up too far in and will leave white walls. You want to make sure not to do that, so you want to try to follow the natural line as best as possible while still keeping it dark. So just, make sure you look in the mirror before you do any cutting. Make sure you know exactly where you're going to cut, and then go ahead and do the exact same steps by using the corner and cleaning any excess hair around the lineup once it's created. That will make it stand out a lot more. This is the final look. My client didn't want any product in her hair, so this is how it's gonna look when her hair is dry, after she's taken a shower. And you can see nothing's hanging over. It looks nice and smooth, very clean and blended. And I hope you guys learned something today. Watch the next video. Thanks.